Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Also, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there. We're out here once again, we're just prophesying, okay, the downfall of this wicked kingdom and the rise of the righteous kingdom. All right? And, it's something that I've been, watching, for the past, few days, because Trump is about to deploy both, he did, excuse me, he did, deploy both ICE and the National Guard out here, and you got a lot of these people, they believe that nothing's going to happen, that they're going to unify, and with their unification, that they're going to stop, the actual, federal government, mind you, which, you got to remember, they just changed their name to what? The Department of War. So do you think that this man Trump is playing with you? Okay? You people out here aren't going to do a goddamn thing. Look, they're going to, if you start combating them, best believe they got bigger guns, bigger vehicles, all right? Bigger troops, so on and so forth. You see? You're not running away from this judgment because ultimately, that's what it comes down to. All right, this is the Lord's will. And martial law is one of the prophecies that has to come to pass. So we can probably start off with that, 2 Ezra 15. All right? But it's just funny hearing these people, on these videos or viewing their comments, they really think they're going to do something. I mentioned it at Thursday class. The reason why, Trump is basically besieging Chicago is because there's a lot of you jakes out here, first and foremost. And the second thing is, a lot of you people don't even realize it, and you live here your whole life, okay? That Chicago is the biggest hub for, trade and transportation, Everything goes in and out of Chicago. Doesn't matter if it's going west, south, east, right? You got to come through Chicago. That's why we have so many rail lines here. If you actually, look at a map of Chicago, you'll realize, damn, man, there's rail lines everywhere. You got ports, even if they're not necessarily in Chicago, they're in the Chicagoland area, right? Maybe a little bit on the northwest side of Indiana, right? Going northbound, going into Wisconsin. You see? And they're trying to cut off the supplies, man. Because look, you cut off the supplies to your citizens, they're going to submit. These big and bad, attitudes that these people have, it's about to be brought down. What does it say? The arrogancy of the proud shall be brought low. You see? That's what's about to hit these people. Because look, you're not going to be proud when you don't have food. You're not going to be proud when you don't have water, medication, okay? So on and so forth. The essentials, as they say, okay? Once that's gone, it's a wrap. Especially these cities that are, more north. Hey, once they cut out your gas and electricity during the wintertime, done. In the summertime, right? You go to the south, you cut off that electricity, done. You see? All right, but you got it, Doc. Bring it out.
2 Ezra 15 to 14. Yahweh says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men.
That's what we're already seeing, because actually when you look up the word sedition, it's not only an actual physical uprising of the people, it actually goes into verbal too. So you've been having that for how many, decades and decades, right? People coming up against the government, but especially in this time. Go view threads. Go view, Twitter, right? Instagram, YouTube, etc. These people hate their king, which is Trump. Because Trump is bringing you all down. Doesn't matter if you're a so-called, a minority, or if you're, the so-called white man. Okay, Trump is bringing everybody down that's not a part of the elite. And you got to remember, he was set up to do that. You all think that this guy is, some type of, well, he is a king, right? But you think he's the king, so to speak.
Right.
But it's not, man. It's really the international bankers. They're the kings of this world right now. You see? The ones that you don't even know that are running the show. All right? But keep reading.
2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men,
Yep.
and invading one another.
Woo.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes,
Yep.
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yep, these people are going to buck up. But a lot of these people are going to realize that the government's not going to sit here and play patty cake with you. Okay? See, for the longest, you people think like, oh, if they touch me, I'll sue them. Okay? If they touch me, they're going to get fired. No, because that's going to go out the window. Hey, Trump said it. I don't need Congress to declare these things. But what he meant by that is basically martial law. I'm talking But Trump basically said it before all this was, occurring. When he first brought these things out, concerning DC, he said it. I don't need Congress to approve of it. He's telling you, I'm that dude. I'm him. All right, and you people are going to realize that. You see? Keep going.
Like it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
That's what's coming. That martial law. Once martial law kicks in, things aren't going to be, easily accessible. And that's when reality is really going to hit you people. Exactly. That's the uh-oh moment. Okay? You see, for the longest, Esau, he's been, basically, feeding you lies, giving you that smoke and mirrors, presentation, right? But eventually, it's about to get serious. And like I said, reality is about to kick in when your master doesn't give you food, doesn't give you medication, doesn't give you water, okay? Doesn't give you electricity, heat, okay? More to go?
Yes, a little bit more, but another point to when Esau Edom takes away the civilized structure of the society, because that's going to disappear.
Yeah.
Where a nigga can walk down the street like, all right, this dude, if I get into it, he probably not gonna murder me. You know what I'm saying? He probably not gonna beat my ass to the police down. That's gone. Dude gonna be taking that, eating people, man. It's gonna be all forms of lawlessness. The scriptures say a time like never before. We look at the old time. Hey, we can look at times now, man. Well, you always talk about it. The Venezuelan, the dude was in that prison, they out that prison, he was, raping the dude and eating him literally at the same time, man.
That was a wild video. Man.
That was a wild video.
That's probably one of the most wild videos I've ever seen in my life.
Yep. That could be common.
And you even like in the scriptures, right? You look in like 2 Kings, right? When there was a famine in the land, it got to a point where they were eating their belts, their boots, as well as leather. And then eventually, that's all it's going to get to. They literally were boiling their kids, to eat them. And these people, they're already in that mindset. They don't care about their youngins. Look at this generation, that are in their 30s, 20s, teens. They're literally out of control.
Putting the babies in the oven.
Yeah, it's
See that
sick.
case on the news multiple times. This lady put the baby in the microwave, and the husband come home from work. He smelling food. He's like, "Hey, baby, what you cooking?" And she ain't saying nothing. He going, "Look, it's his kids in the oven, broiling, broiling."
Because she was mad.
Yeah.
So you're mad at the man that you were with. So your logic is to boil your children. You are a sick individual, and that's why the Lord's going to destroy these people. Yeah.
There was a video of a bitch. She was recording herself doing the shit. She
we're not gonna
was like,
sacrifice
man,
how
I'm so
we
mad that he
live.
baby daddy. She recorded her kid. She smacked the shit out of him like, man, you look just like him, man. It's making me mad. Smacked his ass, beat his ass. Said, you look just like that nigga. It's making me mad. I'm mad at your daddy. You look just like him. She started beating his ass.
Black women's out of control, bro. Like, and that's how you know we're the Israelites, just off the black women, bro.
Straight up.
Like, real talk. You look at those curses about how, hey, this woman's gonna hate her husband, hate her children, right, so on and so forth. That literally just points to the black woman. the Hispanic woman, Native American woman. But no, it's supposed to be these people out there in the state of Israel right now. Okay. But keep reading now.
Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's what's coming. These people are about to literally be in that spirit of dog eat dog. They're already doing it now. They do it slightly different, right? They'll backstab somebody, right, just so they can get a better job position. They'll try to sabotage their business, right? Try to sabotage their relationship. They're already in that spirit, so how much more when, like I said, the necessities are stripped from them? They're going to go all out. It's a cruel world, right?
Hey man, these niggas be trampling each other on Black Friday. So imagine when it ain't no Walmart, no McDonald's. These niggas be killing each other over fat chicken sandwiches, over tissue, water, cheese, mixing with that shit, man. All of these movies that they put in your brain and hypnotize you with. These going to be called reality movies.
Yeah.
Straight up. Bird Box.
Yeah. Yeah. And all these things are about to come to pass. Shit. But you got it out.
Hey, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. All right, so the trouble is going to get so bad out here that the top archangel, the top fight angel, under Yahweh Shah, he's going to come back and defend the people. The Lord going to have to send the divine intervention to save us from the devil that's coming down with great wrath, man, on you niggas' asses, man.
Yep.
All right? Y'all thought these people was playing, man. He got all types of weapons of mass destruction. Here, robotic dogs. You got the nigga Elon Musk. All right? They got an army of robots that just activated to just, what you say the thing called with Gina got the eyeball thing? The scouter. They got robots with scouters on them, like black chase. Yeah. They chasing your black ass, man. They want to beat you up.
This is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. So this is the grand finale, basically. Okay, the Lord's judgment. The things that are about to take place in Babylon the Great. And it has to come because, as the scriptures say, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Like, you people are so vile, it's unreal, man. A lot of these, chicks and the dudes too, because they're involved in it. Be getting, these gang bangs, it'd be like fucking 100 people, whatever. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
One bitch had 1,000 niggas.
Exactly.
It was a whole land. The way she was explaining the shit, basically a group of men, probably, I guess 10 niggas in the room at once. They all wait in the line to clap her, then the next 10, the next 10, the next 10 for 24 hours till it gets 1,000, bro.
Yeah, you know what 999.
Before you. It is wicked as fuck, bro.
130. Like, what the fuck? These niggas vowed as hell to do that shit, man.
Yeah.
It was motherfucking 999, literally rods, pumping, dumping her, and you gonna slide your shit in there.
Look, I finished her off. You coming out dabbing niggas up. I did it. Fuck out of here.
Vile as hell, man. First dude that popped, he's been home, it's been like 3 hours.
Right, it's been like 20. Shit, that nigga been home like 20 hours. He feel like the man and shit, man.
You got that going on. These people, they're vile, bro. Like, I've been, watching these little, Instagram clips pop up and all that about, these different, cases that have happened, throughout the years. And, bro, you got people who are, what is it, like, Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
It's not just him. He was just, known.
Yeah.
But bro, there was this one guy. I think were they in Kentucky or West Virginia? I forgot where they were at. Bro, he set up his like basically like a hamburger shop, right? His little shack, right by the expressway. Bro, he was killing people and serving these people human patties, bro. Which they already do now, with McDonald's, okay, and these other companies. The point being though is that he was a whole serial killer, and he literally just eating people, cooking the human patties for his customers. And it was going on. They said for like 10, 15 years, bro, before he got caught. So this is what's going on. All sorts of vile, wicked stuff. You had the one chick. She was I don't know if you guys seen this. It was some Edomite. It was some Edomite chick. She was blonde, right? And she had like some colored like sunglasses on, I guess you could say. And she's on a podcast, and some chick asked her like, "What do you tell a young woman in her 20s to do?" And she's like, "Fuck everything. Fuck everything." She said, "Guys, girls, dogs, don't matter. Just fuck them." Then she said, once you start getting a little bit older, because she's like, "Oh yeah, you keep a couple guys on the back burner, the good guys. And then you always message them here and there, maybe you'll hang out with them. You keep them in your back pocket. So when you get older, then you go settle down with this one." The point being though is like literally, she said, "Fuck everything, fuck everything." And these are the people that are your bosses. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that got these basically mansions in the suburbs.
This is my baby.
You see what I'm saying? Your wife's best friend.
Leave that nigga.
Wow.
Exactly.
He did a song for your birthday. Leave that nigga.
Oh yeah, that's funny that you mentioned that, because you got all these, for the black women, they go to Dubai and just get, shitted on. They become human toilets, open up, nice and wide, okay, for a goddamn sand nigger, bro. Okay.
For some little shit, cover 100,000, 150,000.
To have a dude, to have it.
I got 20,000. She was like,
Come on, bro. This smells.
type of shit.
And that's what I'll say.
Tiger shit.
And that's why, like, all those things that are happening in Palestine, good. Look at the ones that are, out here freely who got some money. Look at the shit that they're doing. See? And all that shit that's happening in Palestine, man, is actually judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
That's right.
Because you got, that Arab slave trade, which is not fucking talked about like that, was one of the worst things that have ever happened to our people. So fuck them Arabs, man. Hey, you think they're trying to kick it with you in Payless Hills, Payless Heights, Orleans? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Let me get this. Finish it off. Matthew 24 and 22 now. "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." And the Lord, he has care for his elect, and he's going to save his elect. Okay? Even though perilous times are about to hit, it's actually a necessity. We actually need these things to occur before we get saved from this place. You see? And what's going to happen is, give real quick, I don't know why this popped in my head. Give 2 Peter 3 and 3.
Okay.
Because look, we've been saying this for the longest, that these things are going to happen, and it's knocking at the door. And the reason why I'm asking you to bring that out is, you had this, I left a comment on the Elder Kazak's page out there in Mississippi, right? And he did a quick video on chasing them damn blunts Davis, okay? Formerly a GMS, a Chicago member, right? And he was showing, pictures of him, how bugged out he was, right? Dude got face tats now, wearing a shirt with the damn demon devil on him, on the t-shirt, right? And I left a comment saying, basically, judgment's coming for these fallouts, right? Said something along those lines. Then you had this, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, nor do I give a shit, okay? But he's like, "Oh, it feels so good to have fallen out," right? And he was talking all this shit, right? He's like, "You guys been saying this forever, and things haven't happened. What are you talking about?" I don't know if you're a bot. I don't know if you're really a bug out. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But point being though is, look, man, it don't matter. These things are gonna hit, whether you believe it or not. Okay? And like I said, look what's happening to America. Especially if you're like a little bit older. You know, if you're basically like 30 and above, you remember how America used to be, how Chicago used to be. You know? Like even right now, they have the Taste of Chicago. No one knows about it. No one's going to it.
Yeah, that shit.
That used to be a whole week. That thing's only like 3-4 days now.
It used to feel like those Macaulay Culkin movies, Home Alone.
Yeah.
It used to feel like that back in the 90s. We used to go down in downtown. My
Yeah.
mama let us read the schools up in Carson Prison Start.
Yeah.
Whenever that shit was in the winter, it used to be kind of nice. My granny would take us on a little bus ride. We ran through the motherfucking tour bus, the lights and shit. That shit all over.
Hey, remember they had back when they stopped doing this. I forgot when, but they had like the horse and the carriage. You know, the carriage. People, couples, families were always going on it.
I think they stopped in like 2021.
Yeah, they started COVID.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they did. I saw the thing, man.
Slovakia, white women stacked out here. Fuck, man. But read that.
Second Peter chapter 2 and Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust.
Ooh, exactly. Scoffers in the last days. You know, these people, they're gonna keep, talking, shit because, society's still intact. You know, they don't believe that. I don't believe that the white man's gonna shut down the government and raid my house and cut off my food stamps.
All my time.
How is gonna happen, man?
I wouldn't let that.
Your God's a bitch.
Oh, just your God's a bitch.
Motherfucker say, my God didn't have nothing to do with 9/11. Nigga, the Lord had the motherfucking paper planes. He was throwing them bitches right into that shit.
Just a fucking EMI at the bottom, just fucking hitting the detonator.
Yeah, you know that man. He probably have a hard on doing that shit. God.
Yeah,
Some Amalekite.
Right,
he
some
called
appetite.
the number from afar.
With a fuck, with a buck, big ass widows people and shit.
Ugly as hell.
Oh my God, kill all these people. Murder all these guys. Right, that's the dude you dealing with. You think he don't want to do this, man?
His fucking woman's trying to, you know what I'm saying? Caressing.
Right, she rubbing him and shit.
Get off me, baby. Get off me, bitch. I'm good. Because he got off, blowing up the Twin Towers.
Yeah, he don't want no woman. He want to put motherfuckers to death.
Right, cause it's the same motherfucking nigga we dealing with who make honey buns, man. Little Debbie honey buns. Did you see the man on Instagram reel? He was mixing it, he like sodium like housefate and all of this shit. He putting all of this dry egg and dry mustard and dry honey. And he putting all this powdered sugar to fish and corn oil.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like literally, it was funny. So the actual real products that you would actually want to, eat, right? The eggs, the flour, whatever, right? Then put a little bit of cinnamon.
Yeah.
That was next to nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That was
He put little drops of that shit.
that was like 116.
Right.
132 of the
right,
damn
132.
of the damn fucking concoction.
Yeah, bro.
And like how you said, that shit started fucking fizzing.
Fizzing and bubbling up, bro.
Then you wonder why our people are bugged out in the hood, man. Because they're eating fucking science experiments.
You wonder why you got fat, meaty ass acres. Eating that shit, man. Poison, you bugged out. And I was trying to get the scripture, if I could jump to it right fast.
Yeah.
Sirach, Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 2, it say, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So America produces weirdos and freaks because it's ran by a diabolical mad scientist weirdo freak, man. The nigga off Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
the
that's
nigga off yeah, man.
Fucking, he's Mr. Burns, Rick and Morty. Right, what's that dude? Scrooge? All of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's E. Batman.
Motherfucking Dr. Frankenstein.
His ass Batman.
Right, yeah, he's
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, that's E, bro.
Yeah.
I had to mention Batman because that's all it represents. It's really the Rothschilds, but they're trying to make him seem like they're a good guy. Got to keep, you know, society in order, intact. Got all these bug outs coming out.
Don't kill the
You got
evil.
Joker. You got the Riddler. You know, you got the Penguin.
Right.
We got to stop him.
That's why Batman don't ever kill nobody. He just leave them out. He just always
Yeah, because
control it.
they're, like I said, they're trying to make Eve look like you know, a good guy. Well, he's not. He's a piece of shit. You know, because they always try to make him seem, you know, sophisticated in the intellect. You know, he's what entrepreneur. What do you call it? Philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
Sorry, I had no problem saying that word.
That nigga who made that college down the street, what was it the Rockefellers made, they founded and funded the University of Chicago. That's one of the main philanthropy donations that he was famous for, making that college, University of Chicago, the Rockefeller family.
Yep.
You know, and then they just had to give back those items that they stole from the Iraqis in Babylon, the ancient Babylonian artifacts, the little gate with the blue light, the griffin you sit on there, the blue gate. The University of Chicago had to send that shit back over there a few years back, because that shit was stolen and good.
Exactly. Can you keep reading that 2 Peter real quick?
Yes, sir. Back in 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 3 again. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, where's the promise of his coming?
Exactly. Bro.
For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
And that's how that guy was. He was in that same spirit. You know, that, like I said, that commented on my comment. These people really don't think judgment's coming. And it's like, how do you not believe it? Look what's going on in the world. What are you talking about? Like, are you even paying attention, you know, to what's happening throughout the world? Exactly, bro. And we mentioned it in class. Just because you all don't want to acknowledge the elephant in the room doesn't mean it's not there. No? Okay? And it's all cool, man, because what if some did not believe? But the effect of the most, get that real quick too.
It's Romans.
I want to butcher it.
It's Romans 3 and 3. It says, but what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid.
Exactly. Keep going.
Yea, let the Most High be true,
Yeah.
but every man a liar.
Exactly. So the will of the Lord is going to come to pass. Okay? Whatever he said, that's what's happened. And this place is going to be destroyed. There's no and ifs or buts about it. Doesn't matter what you people try to do. Scriptures even say, what? Who can resist the Lord's will? No? No one can resist the Lord's will. Whatever occurs is because the Lord authorized it. See? And eventually, like, I don't even say, like, bro, look at this. It's High Park and we're hearing echoes, bro. Saturday.
It's decent out there.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice, you know, upper 60s. All you need is a little sweater, you're straight. Look at it. You see, like, you know, maybe a person or two bypass. It's done, bro. Like, literally, I've never seen Chicago this dead in my life, bro. And you people think America's gonna bounce back?
Hey, the Murph is literally gone, because that wasn't just like saying something, like that spirit is literally gone, bro.
Yeah.
Like fear, like the brother was saying, brothers over 30,
Oh, that's
35,
Goldilocks.
You know what I'm saying? It was like we was able to see like the end of America. And we don't even want to go as far as back as the Apostle High now, back looking at these places back
Oh, yeah.
in the late 50s and 60s.
Yeah, you talk to Shataria, you know what I'm saying? Asara, right? You know the elder brothers in our camp in age, you know what I'm saying? Who are in their 60s, upper 50s.
Ain't none of this
You know?
shit like it used to.
Yeah.
Family reunions,
Nothing, bro.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, Granny, Big Mama, their bag, and little structures, and family food, something this egg going, tail cancer, everything fucked up in front of God.
Your little cousin Ray Ray's in jail.
Y'all, his ass dead. They shot him.
He didn't even get into jail.
Right.
They shot his ass. He was 14. Shit.
You know, hey, it's done, man.
But that's these prophecies coming to pass. What was that trying to read?
Get Isaiah 24 too. You know, got?
I'm at that Ezekiel, what was it, 12 and 23? Let me see right fast. Yeah, no, I got it.
It's so funny, man. It's a lot. I know it's random as well. But, you know, because we kind of got like an influx of these foreigners, right? And it's crazy, like, because, you know, in their home country, they use, like, you know, non-GMO foods and all that. Like, look at her, bro. Like, she's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in very good shape. Like, you know, yeah. And you look at, you know, the women who grew up here, just done, bro. Fat.
Eat them honey buns.
Yeah. Wingstop.
All of that shit, that's cause no.
Doritos.
I was scrolling through that fucking page, brother, and he was just showing everything in America, cereal,
Yeah.
all of this shit, juice, all of this shit, fucking sugar. You go to the restaurant, gonna get a McFlurry with the motherfucking Oreo. Look at that shit, 697 grams of sugar.
Dude. Dude, bro.
And motherfucker eat that shit every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Shit, bro, I had to, basically, I gotta make my kids breakfast every morning now because I didn't realize how bad the lunch was. I'm looking at this shit like, you're feeding them fucking, you know, some apple slices, a fucking granola bar, and some milk, fucking confetti pancakes, fucking cocoa puffs. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like the lunch is decent, you know what I'm saying? I'll give them that, like, it's actually, you know, good. But like the breakfast, I was like, bro, what? I was like, nah, man, you're all just gonna take little egg sandwiches. You don't have to eat a lot, just something just to get you by until lunch. Fucking wild, bro. But you got it.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter
And it's
12.
like, and then they wonder why these kids are all bugged out. They're like, they got ADHD. No, you just fucking made them ingest. How you? What you say? All this sugar, 600 grams of fucking sugar.
You've been seasoning lead since you were born. With the
Mercury, lead,
the baby powder milk, the milk.
Oh,
no,
that
the
too.
milk. They got
Similac?
yeah, they putting the magnets on the Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
The Similac is bringing, drawing the metal lead.
Oh, he's got autism. He needs some more shots. They don't even know what the hell's going on. They just tell he's got autism. And that's the thing. That these doctors, and, you know, I'm not going to call them a physician, you know, but they can say anything, and people are like, just, okay. He was like, yes, here's my bonus. You know, what was that fucking pharmaceutical company? Pfizer. They're gonna cut me a fat check for, you know, $500,000. That should really be going on too, mind you. All right, you got it, Doc.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 17. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man. Oh, select it. Okay, so like it was 21. Ezekiel 12 and 21. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision or flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord Yahweh. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord your power.
So these things are coming to pass. It doesn't matter, you know, what you try to say or do. It's gonna happen. Like I said, you know, with this whole situation with these troops in Chicago, look, you're not gonna stop it. It ain't happening. Okay? They let y'all know that people are coming. But it's gonna happen in your lifetime. Okay? It doesn't matter what you try to do or what you try to say. Lord don't care. Just look at everything. Like, bro, that's why you got all these people, Edomites, and like the Apostle Zahar said, you's are starting to become the new ends. You know? All right? Yeah, you're starting to feel like the curses, like how Jacob, you know, has felt it for how many decades and centuries. You know? But it's the truth though, man. You go to these different stores, you buy a couple things, and literally it's like $75 for, to buy a couple eggs, milk, think of meat, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. A couple vegetables, and next thing you know, you're like, damn, man, $75, and that's only gonna last me. You calculate in your head, it's gonna last me 2 fucking days. Say if you got a family, it's gonna last you 2 fucking days, maybe 3 if it's construction.
And then you got the stupid ass black woman. She buying all heavy drugs. She buying all those fake ass bubble ass heavy drugs and inspecting the pop. She ain't buying no motherfucking grits, no pancake mix, and never last long or nothing. She just straight candy snack. Then she gonna sell the rest of that shit to get her nail and hair done, a paper square. And then they gonna be calling their daddy talking about we need some weed and shit. And she just been
True stories. True events.
Shit, everybody got it. I just seen that shit, man.
Look at these people, bro. Look how docile they are.
slow, bro.
And these people are MP fucking scenes.
Like, she don't know what the hell, like,
These don't know what's
bro,
going
just
on.
walking, bro. You got the cops, got their sirens on, flashing lights, literally just walking. She didn't even notice that the cop was right there making a U-turn.
She walked around and she made a U-turn. She coming from that way, across the middle bad.
Man, the Lord's about to just destroy these people. Like I the brother said, they're just NPCs. They literally have no purpose but to be fuel to the fires, the scripture said. You know? Yeah, get that, man. That's a good scripture.
It goes back to what you were saying earlier, because these niggas are passenger drivers in their body. Like, demon driving their nigga we just fucking spectate. Oh, I'm going this way.
That's why, after I left class, man, that's why I threw it in the group, man. I'm like, man, brothers, pray before you leave. Man, you got some people driving like fucking 55, 60, other people literally driving 100, whipping and weaving, damn near hitting you, won't let you merge onto traffic. You're like, I literally know where to go. What do you want me to do? Fucking veer off and just fucking do a goddamn fucking little barrel roll?
Right,
tumble roll. Did you remember that fucking, was it Star Fox? Remember that? You do the barrel roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that shit reminded me. Like, damn, bro. Oh, they just to get into the fucking highway. Like, you people are out of your goddamn minds, man. Yeah, it'd be fucking 10, 11 o'clock at night, and it'd be traffic like it's rush hour. Like, how the fuck is that even possible? That shit's nuts, man. America is just through. It's done. What you got it, man?
Isaiah 24 and 4 says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yep.
It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws.
Because Esau's in power, right? And the brother brought it out, that Sirach 10. And basically, as the people, as the king is, so are the people. And since a diabolical man is in rulership, you people are diabolical too. You're a bunch of freaks and creeps.
Do you see the shit that with the videos that go viral on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok of everyday situations with just the American everyday people, man? Mainly you fucking niggers, man. All right, these people is just out of their mad bunkers on project public housing, niggas fighting, they smacking kids, punching kids shooting people, if they breaking into people's house. Even in Chicago, they just broke in a lady's house, mother of 9, and shot her ass up and killed her.
Oh, you had this young Jake, he was a teenager, because they say he's a juvenile when he's not. Because Esau made this new term called teenager. Okay? That's a fairly new term. That I think came out in like the 40s or 50s. Being a teenager is a new term, because basically it was just you're a child, you're a man child, a woman child, or you're a young woman, or a young maiden, you're a young man. And it's funny because if you had, if your grandparents are still around, you're like for myself, right? My grandparents, they didn't say I was a teenager. So what's going on, young man? That's a new fucking term, bro. Yeah.
Nigga turtles.
Nigger turtles. Hey, but it's crazy because Esau, he'll back it up with his signs saying, look, they're not fully developed. Look, man, I'll say this, you continue to grow as you age, of course, but by this point, this person knows what's right, what's wrong. The reason why I'm bringing this up is, look, this fucking kid, man, was robbing this old lady's house, right? Some my lady, right? Which I don't give a fuck. The hell with her too. She's a damn devil. Okay. The point being though, she's robbing. He's robbing this old lady, and then as he's robbing her, he's sexually assaulting her, slapping her on the ass. And mind you, this lady's like, bro, like 65, 70, 75. I forgot the age. She's old, bro. Yeah, this generation's cooked, bro. Like, this is what you're into? Oh, old women who can barely walk, who've been going through menopause for damn near fucking 2 decades? This is what you're into? You people gotta get deleted, man.
Taking that on top of it.
Yeah, and taking it. Not even consensual. I'm gonna take that. This is what I wanna take. You know, this is my choice. You're sick, man.
Straight up.
You sick fuck. I mean, I'll pray that motherfucker gets destroyed in fucking juvie jail, and I hope they actually give him you know how they'll sometimes sentence a team, and they'll say, yeah, charge him as an adult. Like, look,
fair, right?
you're gonna stay 2 years in juvie,
For me, there was
and then you're gonna go to the big boys. You're gonna go to the big leagues, right? Okay, prison, Statesville,
It's Isaiah 24 and 5. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Ooh, that's what's coming. Those missiles keep going up.
It says the new wine mourning.
Yeah, because that new wine is these new philosophies. You drink that, you're a part of the through crew. You know, which we all, hey, we were sipping on it too. You know, at one point. But the Lord woke us up from this goddamn madness, man. You know, that's why you gotta thank the Lord every day. Okay? You see? You know, man, because you could be a part of this place. Celebrating Pride, you know, Pride Month. Fucking can't wait for the, you know, the World Series, you know, to come up. You know, because if we're in this place in another 2-3 years, you know, the World Series is coming to a Wrigley. It's about to be a shit show, you know, in fucking June, July, whenever it is. You see?
You got niggas talking about, man, I'm going to practice here. All the hoes be up there.
Bro. Man, you ain't there for the women.
He ain't there for no women, man.
He wants man.
Right, he come that's the front. Right, he looking for the wrong holes, man. That's the front, man. Niggas, all these niggas fags, man.
Hey,
Niggas put up that front.
you're a fucking Simon. Shut up.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was a million holes, and I'm not going no sodomite in.
Come on, bro.
They got shit. They got reconstructive surgery out here where they cut niggas joint off and turn it into a lady joint.
Come on, bro.
Damn, you a goofy. You probably can't even tell the difference.
You don't care.
They don't care. They only care when they get caught.
Yeah, they only care when they get caught like this one nigga. Right. Like nigga, you know. Like this one nigga, he was, you know, dudes doing them public there, walk up, talk to bitches and shit.
Yeah.
This dude was walking up talking to a bitch, it was a whole attorney and shit. Like, you was woo-woo. I'm reading the comment, this nigga talking about look enough like a girl for me.
Sick, bro. Keep reading out that sick shit, bro.
It says, the new wine mourning, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, and that's what we see right now. Hey, these people are in a state of mourning. Like we said, look what's going on. The mirth is gone. Keep reading. I think it's yep.
Verse 8, the mirth of the taverns ceaseth,
Yep.
the noise of them that rejoice endeth.
Exactly. It's done, bro. Like I said, like the brother was saying, you go throughout, you know, Chicago, go to these different events. It's not like how it used to be. I don't care if you got, you know, Lollapalooza hitting records. That's one event, and then mind you, the majority of those people ain't even from Chicago. I'm gonna say good like half to 60% of them are actually from out of state. Okay, you know, this is like the big thing that they do once a year. But in reality, you know, you go to, you know, all these little local events that happen throughout the year. Bro, no one's going to the place in Chicago. No one's going to these, you know, what's that shit in Hyde Park? The African Fest. Nobody's going to this stuff. Bud Billiken Parade. Ain't nobody's going. Hey, look, they're shutting down all these, you know, celebrations in Little Village in Pilsen. Because ICE is coming for their ass, man. through, bro.
Hey, all those niggers did at the Bud Billiken parade was beat each other's ass. That's all you saw in those videos is a bunch of niggas whooping each other's ass.
Yeah.
And the old people that's been coming to the Bud Billiken parade for the last 93 years, they need to shut this shit down because it ain't the same. They just whooping ass.
It's done, bro. We're in a society of people waxing cold. You know, music sucks. There's no joy in it. Every fucking song you hear is about some dude, killing another, dude. That ain't that, some adultery, some faggot shit. That's becoming popular too, bro. Yeah, this I don't even really know her like that. Like her name's like Chapel Roman or something. She's some white bitch. Bro, her whole song is a popular song, mind you. It's about fucking a goddamn, what is that thing called? Cross-dressing kid, bro. Boys and girls can all be called queens. That's literally a quote in there.
You got that dice where she said,
fucking losers, a bunch of just losers, bro. Let's get the show down for that. Is it long?
no, real quick, like that. Second edge is something fast. She's like, second edge is 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
So that's why this world is getting hit with all sorts of calamities because of the wickedness that happens and occurs on a day-to-day basis. And it's getting worse, okay, as time passes. Good, because we need this place to be destroyed. Okay, but we're going to end this lesson with that. Hopefully you were edified. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Also double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom and the Bible Ball.
Ball.
Shalom.